Guys, so yeah, today's day, which one? So first of all, hi everyone, or hi if anyone is watching. Hi guys, and it's uh, 11:41 a.m. Not a.m. It's p.m. in the night, and we are just starting the streaming. So I was just going through. If you see my screen, I was going through the code, and to be honest, I get the essence of it, but I did not get it completely. Like why, how to identify whether we can use this algorithm or not. So so here first I'll solve the problem based on what they have described, and after that maybe I have to deep dive more on it, like what is the reason for it using this. And I found some doubts also, like what if there are more than one numbers and there will be more than one cycles, then how are we going to identify? So maybe to be honest, I need to like here we need to I need to work more, practice more, then I'll grasp the concept of it. But yeah, I got the essence of it. So here basically they are saying, let me go to this, let me note down the example, and after that let me, I think I'll, if I think more about it, then I'll get it. And to be honest, it was planned to start yesterday or to finish it yesterday, but unfortunately I wasn't able to solve it. So I let me start with 20 minutes of time. I hope I'll solve it. So here we have number, okay, I'll share you once. Okay, we have number 1 and okay, 1 3 4 2 and 2, these are the numbers. And let me go to the screen and show you. So these are the numbers, and the idea behind it is like you can think of an array as a linked list. Basically what they are saying, 1 3 4 2 and 2. So it is 0 1 2 3 and 4, these are the index of array. So here if you see 0, if we are starting, so basically if you point out like whatever the value is there, just go to that index. So 1, first we will start with 0, so it is 1. Okay, 1. Then if we are going to 1, it is pointing to 3, so 3. Then we are going to index 3, it is you can say like this one here. If first we need to check 0th index, so it is the value is 1. Now we need to check whatever the value is there, that particular index we need to check. So 1 is pointing to 3, and then we need to check third index, and third is pointing to 2, my bad. So 3 is pointing to 2, and once we are going to 2, we need to check second index. Second index is pointing to 4, and now we need to check fourth index. And if you see, fourth index is pointing to 2 and 2, so 2 is nothing but pointing to 4. What I did, fourth index is pointing to 2, and so you can say it is pointing to this 2. Okay, so yeah, fourth index is pointing to second index, and second index has value 4, so second index is this one, so this is cycle. So what we are going to do, first we'll start with slow pointer and fast pointer. Both fast will move 2 steps and slow will move 1 step. So here at starting both will be here, and slow will move here, and fast will move in 1 step, it will move here. In the second step, fast will move 2 steps to 1, and it will be like 1, and then another will be 2. So fast will be moving here and slow will move here. Okay, now again fast will move 1 step, and you can say it will move again 2 steps. So fast will be here again, and slow is here, so it's going to move 1 step, so it will be here. So both are meeting at the same point, so we can say slow and fast are meeting. So this number, no, basically here we need to reset the values, and it will be like fast will move, what we will do, will move fast to the starting, and we will move slowly 1 step at a time, and we'll find the common point, or where the both are, where is the cycle, where cycle is starting, or the common point between these two. So we can say here, now let me note down it with red. So here is our slow, here is our fast. Again after reset, so slow will be moving, so you can think of it like tortoise method or what. Yeah, so turtle will be here, but rabbit will start again from starting. So fast. So rabbit, you can think of red one is rabbit, is yeah, F is rabbit and S is the turtle. So now F will move one step and slow will move one step. So slow will be here in one step and F will be here. Again slow will move here, F will move here, and again slow will move here and F will move here. Are they going to meet? What's wrong with it? Did I made a mistake? 1 minute, bro. So I think I did something wrong. Fast will be here, slow will be here. Slow will come here, fast will come here. Slow will be here, fast will be here. And again, slow will be here, slow fast will be here. Again, fast will be here, slow will be here. What's wrong? Something is wrong, bro. I'm not able to explain it or what? What the heck? Sometimes it's very difficult to. Let me do it start from starting. That's why I can see what are the problems that I faced. When you are describing, it's not just to explain the problems. You have to understand it properly. So at starting, slow is here and fast is here. When slow will move one step, oh my god, slow will move here, fast will move here. So yeah, from 1 it will move 2 steps, then it will move 1 step. Now next 1 step, and yeah, so 1 and then move it to 2. So fast will be here and slow will be here. Okay, great. Slow and fast are both at the same location, but here the problem is we need to, once we meet at a common point. Did I made any mistake or what? No, bro, you haven't made any mistake. Okay, so here now we have slow and we have fast, both at the same location. Now let's move slow, fast here, and slow will be here. Okay, and now let's start. Slow will be here, fast will be here, slow will be here, fast will be here. Both are meeting at the same point, so this point is nothing but the number that is basically the common number between both. That is not that is a duplicate number. And let me to get more clarity, I'll solve one more time for it. I'll dry run, or maybe let me 3 1 and 3 4 and 2. Let me note down second example and I'll go through again. So initially let me create an array so that it will be easy for me to get it properly. Okay, 0 1 2 3 4. Okay, so let's use in rhymic way. Okay, great. So here we go. Now we have, let me correct it properly, 3. So 3, if you can see, based on human understanding, I can say it's 3 is the duplicate number, but here we are solving program, it's not a some sort of, we need to develop an algorithm. So first 0th index, what is value? 3. Now let's see third index. Third index is 4, and now let's see fourth index. So fourth index will be 2, so 2 will be here. Now see 2 second index. Second index is 3, so 3 second index is okay, second index value is 3. What I did? 1 minute. 3 is pointing to third index. Let's look at the value of third index, 4. So 3 is pointing to 4. 3 is pointing to 4. 4 4, just see the value of 4, 2. Just see the index 2, value of 2, that is 3. So 3, it is third index. Third index value is 4. Okay. 2 is pointing to 3. Okay, 2 is pointing to 3. Where is the 1? I made mistake or what? What is wrong with me? We feel first 3. So 3. We just noted down 3 and have gone to the third index. What is the value? 4. So we just pointed 3 with 4. Okay, and 4. Now just go to the fourth index and see what is the value. Second. So great. Now just go to the second index and see what is the value. 3. So second index is pointing to 3. And just go to the second index pointing to 3. Okay, pointing to 3. And just go to 3. What is pointing? 3 is pointing to 4. Bro, what about 1? Okay. So I think here 1 will not be participating. And that was my doubt. Like, what if while 1 is like self loop? So it's got discarded here. So now if you see, let's say start from beginning, what we are going to do. So yeah, that was my doubt. Now if I'm solving it using second time, it's like 1 is there are two, you can say two graphs here, two trees, two node, a selection of set of nodes. One is independent and this is a forest, or we say something like forest of tree, forest of graphs or something like, I forgot the exact terminology, but yeah. Okay, so I get the essence of it, but let me dry run and let's see. Okay, so great. So here we are going to start slow and fast with the same point. Slow and fast are both at the same. Now slow will move here, and let me use another color for fast, and fast will move from here to here. Okay, both are at different location. Now fast will move two step here, it will be here, and slow will move here. Now again, okay, slow will move here. Okay, in the second step. Now slow will come to here, slow, and fast will move again to one step, two step. So slow and fast both will point to the same location, slow and fast. So this is the latest update. Not I. It's okay, got it. So yeah, now our goal is to start again slow and fast pointer from starting. Okay, okay, got it. So slow is here, fast is here. Now we'll see. Slow will start moving one step. Slow will, let me use another color, or maybe, yeah. Slow will move one step. Slow will be here, and fast will move one step. So fast will be here. But bro, what the heck you did? I feel like that's why I'm dumb or what? Bro, you can't say like that. I'm a stupid man. Sometimes I feel like that. Let me note down again. We are not going to let down until we'll solve it. So let me see once more example. What is 31342? Okay. 3 is 31342 0 1 2 3 4. Okay, 3 first index 0 3. So 3 is going to point to third index is 4 and 4. Now we need to check 4. What is the value of fourth index? 2. So 2, and then we need to check the second index. What is the value of second? 3. So 3. So 3 is already there, so we are going to move like with this 3. Okay, now let me start again. Slow will be here, fast will be here, slow will move here, fast will move here, down now. So slow will move here, fast will be here, and slow will be here. Okay, now fast will move 2 steps, 1 and then 2. Fast will be here, slow will be here. Slow and fast both are meeting at the same point, so this is center point. Now let's start again. And oh, that's what problem is. Now you can see here we are getting numbered 4. Slow here, and if I'll go to fast, fast will be moving 1 step, so fast will be here. Not working. Ah, how can I solve it if it's not working? It's like just hell for me if it is not working. Let me see a tutorial how they have designed it. Shall I use ChatGPT for it? Bro, until I'll not get it, I can't move to next problem. I'm just learning, not here just I'm in the race. I'm not in any race where I need to just finish it anyhow. First I need to get it properly, so that's why maybe let me take example help of ChatGPT. ChatGPT bro, come here. I just need your help. So let me use any image. Okay. Hi, that is good etiquette. So I am trying to DSA problem where why I am using this. I can use it smartly, right? Without any bro. And let me see what it is going to say. I'll just give it. This is a classic problem, and the constraints are very important. You cannot modify the array, you cannot use extra space. Like I said, time must be better than order of UNESCO. Key inserts think differently. Treat the array like a linked list. So it's just data. So each index points to the value at that index. Since values are in range 1 to n, they are valid indices. Okay, so what is the reason? Since the values are in the range 1 to n, and there will be total 1n plus 1 indices. So indices are valid. Okay, that is one good point. Because when number is repeated, cycle must exist. When number is repeated twice and here. Step 1, find the intersection point. Slow fast while true, find the entrance of the cycle, duplicate. Bro, I don't want cancel it. Find entrance of the cycle, duplicate. Python slow num equals to 0 while slow not equals to fast. Slow num fast. Well, 1 2 1 3 4 2 2. Okay, 1 3 2 1 3 2 4 and 2, pointing to the same 4 2. Okay, let me ask it. Can you draw it for 3 1 3 4? 31342. 3. What are you doing? 1 is pointing to 1, 2 is pointing to 3, 3 pointing to 4, 4 pointing to 2. Yeah, think of it like linked list. 0 pointing to 3, 0 pointing to 3, 3, and 3 pointing to 4, 4 pointing to 2, 2 pointing to 3, 3, 3 pointing to 4, 4 pointing to 2. What I'm thinking, or maybe 0, 3, 4, 2 and 2 pointing to 4. Heck, from 2 goes to 3 and from 3 goes to 4, from 4 goes to 3. So cycle is 3, 4, 2, 3. 3, 4, 2, 3. Okay, so the basic problem that I made mistake is like I haven't included 0. So let me solve it again. Time is up, I don't care. First I need to solve it properly, get it properly, and here we go. Let me try it one more time. So I think earlier also it worked, but it wasn't correct way. Okay, so that's why when we are solving a problem, then we are getting what exactly is the issue that we 4 and 2. Now let me do one thing. It is 3, 1, 3, 4 and 2. It is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now you can see 0 index will start with 0. So 0 is pointing to 3. And if we are looking at third index, it is pointing to 4. If we are looking at fourth index, it is pointing to 2. If we are looking at second index, it is pointing to 3. So we can say second index is pointing to 3. Yeah, now let's begin. Slow, fast. Slow will move here, fast will move here. Next slow will be here, and fast 1 and 2. Fast will be here. Okay. Now next steps, fast will be slow will be here, and fast will be 1, 2. Fast will be here. Both are at the same point, so this is the meeting point of these two numbers. Now we are going to move fast to the starting. So let me use fast. Now slow will move one step at a time, fast will move one step at a time. Both will meet this position. So 3 is the duplicate number. Now let me think how I'm going to solve it using Python. Solution. First step, slow. Will move one step, and fast 2 step. While slow not equals to fast. Can I say it? Yeah, the value of slow and fast. And what will be the initial value of slow and fast? Slow will be pointing to okay to 0th index, fast will point to 0. Correct or it is wrong? No, I think I'm doing wrong. slow will point to 0. Equals to nums of 0. Okay. Not bro. Slow equals to nums of slow, and fast will be equals to nums of fast, and whatever we are getting from this value fast and fast, I think we need to do one more time. So fast will be nums of fast. So here we go, and finally we'll get the numbers. Then while slow not equals to fast, again we are looking for the slow will be nums of slow. Before that, let me reset. Fast will be 0th index. So slow will be nums of slow, fast will be nums of fast. I hope that is correct. Problems are now not solved using hope. They are solved using guts and logic. And I'll perform dry run before solving it. This is my biggest problem. Otherwise I take time while solving. So let me do the dry run. So initially both are pointing to 0. Slow will be 0 and fast will be 0. It is okay. While loop will start. Slow will be nums of 0. That is but so iteration. Okay, let me do iteration. Okay, let me say iteration 1. What will be the value of it? Slow will be okay, slow will be nums of slow, that is nothing but nums of 0. Is it okay? Nums of 0 nothing but 3. And fast will be okay, fast will be nums of 0, that is nothing but 3. And then fast we are going to again perform fast. So fast will be nums of 3, and nums of 3 is nothing but 4. So fast will be 4 in iteration 1. In the second iteration, slow will be whatever the value right now we have. So slow will be nums of 3, and that is nothing but, so we can write down nums of 3, and that is nothing but nums of 3 is 4. And fast will be okay, fast we have right now 4. So nums of 4 will be okay, nums of 4 will be 2, and again we are performing it. So nums of 2 will be 3. So fast is pointing to 3 and slow is pointing to 4. In third iteration, slow will be okay, slow will be nums of 4, that is nothing but nums of 4 is 2. Okay, and fast will be something like here. Fast will be okay, fast will be fast of 2, no, fast of 3. Fast of 3 is okay, fast of 3 is 4. So 4. And now again I am going to perform fast of 4. 4 is 2. So fast of 4 2. So if you see, both are pointing to the same. So next time loop will not start here. It will say like until slow not equals to fast. So in the next iteration it will fail. It will fail the condition. So here it's done, the loop 1. Loop 1 completed. Done. Now the next step will be here. Reset the value of slow, not slow, fast. So fast will be pointing to okay, fast will be here, fast will be 0 initially, and now we are going to slow not equals to fast. Yeah, slow is pointing to 4. So no, slow is pointing to 2, and okay, let me note down, and fast is pointing to 0. So now we can say slow will move one step and fast will also move one step. So slow will be slow of 2, nums of 2. Nums of 2, if you can see, nums of 2 is 3. So slow will be pointing to 3. And fast is going to fast of 0. That is nothing but its fast of 0 is 3. So fast is also going to point fast of 0, not fast of 0 but nums of 0, that is 3. So slow and fast pointing to the same number, so it is done. Now we can return slow or fast value, anything, that is okay. So I believe I took lot of time and to solve this problem, but yeah, I get the concept perfectly, but still I feel like I need to work on more. Let me use 10 minutes, it's too much. Oh, I burped, just burped. Actually, I feel like my gut is not okay, and it's like my also my appetite got dropped off since 1 month. Okay, so first step would be slow. Let me note down. Slow will be 0, fast will be haha, fast will be 0, and then while slow not equals to fast, fast, oh, fast, then slow is equals to nums of slow, and fast is nothing but fast. Why are you writing fast to fast is nothing but nums of fast, bro, fast, and then fast nums of, I think I can write it in a single go, but that's not okay. So move 2 steps again, and after that just do while let me do one more thing. Fast equals to 0, and while slow not equals to fast, then slow will be moving to nums of slow, and fast will be moving to, I hope it will be okay. Okay, so did I consume laughing gas or what? Why are you laughing, bro? There isn't anything to laugh. You failed to solve this problem and still you should be ashamed of yourself. Me, I'm asked. But let's be always be happy. That is the only way you can think more positive and all. And I'm just trying to be happy. Otherwise, you are. It's life, bro. I neither. If you solve one problem, it's going to, yeah, definitely it's going to progress. It help you in your career, but still there isn't anything that's going to. If you are unhappy today, tomorrow we you can't say like you will be happy once you will get job. There will be so many headaches, and also just be happy always. Try to be happy. That's all. Nothing much. Return slow or fast, then that doesn't matter. My output is 0, 0, 0. Why? Huh? Let me see. Why it is 0? Huh. Did I made any mistake? Yeah, I made mistake. Slow and fast both are pointing to 0, so it will return 0 only. Then what is solution for it? Now it's typical coding problem, but what I did mistake. Nums of slow. Bro, is it correct way? I'm not sure if this approach is correct. 4. Now let me see. But I feel there is something wrong. My smile gone. I don't know. Yeah. Let's hope it will be wrong. It accepted, but still I feel. Let me see the code in editorial. Slow nums of 0. Okay, slow equals to fast. Bro, they did the first step here, and yeah, this is the right approach. I don't need to do this approach. Sometimes you have to think out of box, and to be honest, I don't think I thought even about it. Let me do it. That is correct approach. While true, slow equals to slow, and if slow equals to fast, then break the loop. Found the intersection start of a loop, a cycle. It's greater word, better word. Khan ne no hatha de char lakhira. So here we go. First we solved this problem with the help of tutorial, but it is, I enjoyed it. Why you enjoyed it? It is a problem. You need to solve it, bro. Exit. Let me take exit from this exit focus mode, and we jump to another problem. I believe now we can solve it. And let me note down and write down a note here. Solve with the help of tutorial, and I am expecting to be solved next time without tutorial. Okay, great. So let's move to cadence algorithm. So I think I know it, cadence algorithm, where we are doing something, and I believe me, I forgot the solution or of it, but I don't know exactly. Okay, let's speed up the process a little bit so that I can solve the problems more as compared to the past. So let me go read the problem. Given an integer array nums, okay, find the subarray with largest sum and return the sum of the elements present in that subarray. Subarray, subset subarray. Subarray means all the elements will be in an order, and it will be part of a continuous array. So a subarray is a contiguous non-empty sequence of elements within array. Maybe 2 3, it could be 3 5, it could be 5 minus 2 minus 2 plus 7. So it should be continuous. Contiguous, what is the difference between continuous and contiguous? Okay. Output 15. The subarray from index 0 to index 4 has the largest sum 15. Index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I think I know the solution of it. So it will be little biased, and for me it will be cup of cake and easy peasy. It will be easy peasy problem because I know the algorithm. I solved it many times. So let me take skip, and let me take 15 minutes is enough for it. Yeah. Oh bro, what you did? I needed 15 minutes, not 15 hours. Bro, you are doing wrong. Start now. Yeah, here we go, and we have a problem and we need a solution for it. So let me note down the example, and then we will move to First let me note down. So we have 2, 3, 5 and minus 2, 7, 4, minus 4. And second example is minus 2, minus 3, minus 7 and minus 2, minus 3, minus 7, minus 2, minus 10, minus 4, minus 2, minus 10, minus 4. Okay, so these are the numbers in these two arrays. Okay, so here we go, we have numbers. So problem is stating that okay, so let's say, so initially we have a number, let me pick this number, so we'll call it as a max number. No, here we have negative number. I know algorithm for the positive numbers only, or where the sum will be positive. Okay, let's say I have a bag and sum of bag is 0 at initially it is 0. Then I'll check the number, is it greater than me value, it's going to add on the value, so it will say yes. Then bag will be something like 0 plus 2, 2, so max value will be 2. So far we have max 2. Then it's going to check 3. Shall I include in bag? It will say yes, it's going to be greater than the existing max value. So 2 plus 3, yeah, not existing, but it will be positive, so it's going to give you positive bag value of bag will be positive. So now we have 5, so let's move change max to 5. Okay, now it will jump to this 5 number. So okay, now it will say okay, shall I add? Yeah, still we have positive value of in a bag, so can I say it is positive, so it will be going, it will contribute to the existing max value. So yes, it will contribute to existing max value, so it will be 5, 3, 8 to 10. So 10, we have maximum 10 value. I just crossed out, uh, strike strike through the number, but that is incorrect. Now we are going to add minus 2. So shall I add it? Yes, we can add it, and it will be positive bag. The total value of a bag is positive, so we can say yeah, we can add it. So it will be 8 minus 10 minus 2, 8. So still we have maximum value. Then we will add plus 7. So bro, what is the value? 8, 7, 15. So let me strike through the existing number, and the max value will be 15. Next we are going to add minus 4. So 15 minus 4, it will be 11. So 11. So the max value so far we have got 11, 15. So for example, for first I believe it is 15 only, right? Yes, 15. And the tricky part is second one. Here, if I am taking this number, okay, or I can't take bag value as a 0. You know why? Here comes the problem. I solved it using some sort of different approach. So here, let me think more about it. I just took 15 minutes in the juice, and here, okay, let me think more clearly about it. We have negative number, and we can see we are not going to get positive number from any numbers. So if I'll make bag value is 0 at initially, then if I'll add number, it will be minus 2. Okay, so okay, Now our max will be -2. Okay, let's assume. Now we will go to jump to the -3. So shall I add it? Will it make max? Then I'll say no. It will basically it is a larger number, negative number, so it's going to give us the negative number only. So shall I use this number? No. Then let me change the value to 0, because this is the we have this number. I think we need to use two conditions. If the number is negative and max is this, so we'll check. If the number is negative, that means we can't. If the bag value is negative, means initially it was 0, let's say, and our max will be the first number. Then we'll start scanning from the second number, and we'll say, okay, bag value will also be the first number, negative number. So we'll say, okay, I think I did mistake. Let me start it again. So at starting, what we will do, bag will be pointing to 0 and max will be also -2, and let's start scanning from this onwards. Now we are looking at the -3. So if I'll include in the bag, will it going to add value, or it will be like the both will be going to produce negative number? So one more thing before moving to this, is this number okay? So can we drop this number? Yeah, we can drop it. So now we'll go to this number. So can I say bag value will be -3? Yeah, let's say bag value is -3. Okay, so bag value is -3 and we have this number. So now let's say we moved to 7. So is it good to add this number to this? So it's not going to help. So can I drop it and let's say -7? So okay, now we have this number 7. We have negative number, and if we are adding any number to it, it will be more negative. So yeah, let's say take 7 only. So here we took 7 also. No, it's not working, bro. Here is wrong. Something is wrong here. Okay, let me say it in a different way. Let me think in a different way, or let me try to think in another way, another approach. What it could be? Initially, we have -2. So -2. So can I say max is -2? Okay, great. Bag will say it is 0, because this number is not going to add value to it. Now we'll go to the second number. So shall I add it in the bag? No, it's not going to be added. Bro, but what about if we get some positive numbers and negative numbers? Bag will be 0 only, max will be -2, and then again we'll say, is it greater than this bag value? No. Then what we will do? We'll simply compare it with this one. Okay, then so it will won't be the part of it. The problem is we can't give the 0, right? -2. Okay, so what I'm thinking, you are not thinking, stupid man. Okay, bag is 0. Here also bag will be 0. Bag will be 0 at every place because the numbers are not going to uh, add the worth to the bag. Okay, now here just we are going to check if bag is 0. Can we make can we is whatever the max value we have, uh, is it greater than that value, the element? If so, then we'll add it into this, but we are not going to add it into bag until we are going to get positive number. Here we get the positive number, so we'll start with so let me write down the algorithm. Initially bag will be max of 0 comma uh, let's say nums of 0, and max will be, let's say call it max mx as the nums of 0. Okay, so at starting we are just checking if bag value is greater than, if this one is positive then it will be this one, and nums will be this one. Now we are going to check at each step. If bag plus nums of I greater than 0, that means okay, so we already know the previous value will be positive, and when we are adding bag plus I, that means it's greater than 0, that means it will be bag plus nums of I, okay, and mx will be nothing but nums of uh, basically max of existing mx and bag. So can we say this? Else we have another case, that means if nums of I is greater than, we'll just say like this, mx will be max of mx comma nums of I. So this way we will be able to solve it, and let me see it if we can solve it using this approach. First let's start with it, first example. So initially bag will be, what will be the 2, and mx will be also 2. In first iteration it will say bag plus means 2 plus 3 5, bag will be 5, and first step here we are starting from here, and then second bag will be 5, the value of bag will be 5 and mx will be also 5. Then we are going to add 2, so 2 it is greater than 0, so can we say 5 plus 2, it is basically nothing but, yeah, so 5 plus 2 it is, okay, so 5 plus 2 it's 3, so bag will be 3, mx will be 5, so 3 bag 3 and mx 5. Then we are going to add 7 yeah, 2 3 5 5 10. What are you did? Got it. Let me solve it directly on paper there. I think we can solve it. If not, then I'll slap myself. Okay, bag will be nums of 0. What is the constraints, by the way? Nums of 0, and okay, not this, max of nums of 0 and 0, and let me say, okay, another is, okay bro, add 10 minutes 5 minutes, and then mx is nothing but max of, not max of, but nums of 0 for EL in nums of 1 onward. Okay, here if bag plus nums of, not nums, EL is greater than 0, then bag is nothing but bag plus EL, and mx is nothing but max of bag and mx, else okay, EL if bag plus, that means else, I mean that means bag plus EL is greater than 0, less than 0, that means bag is nothing but bag will be 0, and mx will be max of existing value mx and EL. So finally return the mx. Okay, I hope it is okay. Yes, it is. Just processing, let's see. Great. So we solved the second problem, and great. So I was worried about it, like whether I'll be able to solve it, because it was completely not new, but yeah. Okay, so it's great. I hope I'll solve it in future as well, because just we can get the sense of it, like whether I'll be able to solve it or not, or what if I'll not able to solve it. Now I'm just trying to be Granny, but I know I'm not a Granny. I'm just dumb, stupid person who is trying to solve DSA, and here we go. So currently, what I have, cadence algorithm. Oh, 1 minute. Wait a minute. I solved cadence algorithm. Now let me say this number. Solve. Where I clicked. Why clicking on the second problem it is navigating to the first? Bro, something is wrong here. Bug. Ah, okay. Extended version of a. That's why I feel sometimes stupid, and I am stupid. I wasn't checking the problems. Just I saw cadence algorithm and I thought I already solved it. Given an integer array nums, find the subarray with the largest sum and return the sum of the elements present in the array. But here if you see submissions, it is not. Print subarray with maximum subarray sum. Extended version of above problem. I feel they just linked the same problem, but yeah. So maybe I need to solve it somewhere else. And let's go to a VS Code. Visual Studio Code. No problem. We'll solve it here. Bro, what is this? Battery is low. Is it not available here? What the heck is this? Let's see. Wow, great. Ah, it's my bad. My bad camera studio. I forgot to turn on camera. Bro, just connect it. Hey, what is this? Man, it is not fair. Okay, great. So I'm back. My actually phone was discharged and yeah, so let me use camera and I am assuming that it is working now. So what's wrong with it? I'm not seeing my face at center. No problems, we are not focusing on the, if you see my face is oily and that is okay, we are not here for beauty product or something. Great, let's jump to the, let me call it problems.ipynb. It's great, bro, they are providing us this. So now let me say we have this and input is nothing but, let me say we have these two input. Nums is this one. Okay, now just stop it, no need to say self and all. Bakwas. Oh, what are you saying? Bullshit, not bak. No more Hindi. I'm here to learn and grow nums. So let's see. Yeah, use this environment, but I never run this, and that's why result print, bro. What's wrong with it? Yeah, this is the 15. So now we need to tweak it to print the array instead of directly printing the numbers. So how are we going to approach it? Let's jump back to the screen and we are going to solve it again. But what? Just we need to consider index. So shall I say? Okay, let me note down here. I'll use thread. At starting, start will be 0 and end will be 0, because here if you see we are just pointing to first number. Okay, let's assume now if bag number is greater than this, that means okay, whatever the number we had in past, just we are extending the new number, we are adding this new number to the bag. So can I say end will be, no, let me say it like this. We have end this so far and we will use one more our index, let's say okay, ci, so it will be 0 current index that we are calling, because we need to check according to bag. If bag is growing but we are not changing the max, then we need to keep track of current index. Whenever we are going to update, we will use that. Otherwise we lose the runtime index. So here we are changing the max, but so here we can say if this is the number that we are including in the bag, then ci is nothing but the index of it. Let's say we'll track the index of it as well. If the bag value is contributing to the max or updating max, then uh, end will be nothing but ci. Okay, yeah, but with one more condition. Here we were doing uh, what we were doing here bag equals to 0, right? So here we will be having, okay, let me do one more thing. C start equals to 0 also. So current start, current end 0, start 0, end 0. So if bag is nothing but this one, then ci will be 0 and okay, that means, yeah, so I need to add few more constraints. If bag value is 0 and we are adding something to the bag, that means we are starting at current index. So here we go, ci equals to -1 and c end equals to -1. Let's say this one, because we don't have any value. Here we'll add one more condition. If bag equals to 0, then c start equals to I and c end equals to I. So let me note it down first. I got it. Here at starting we are going to take start is, bro, what is this? This is a stupid behavior. Start 0 and equals to 0, ci equals to 0, no, ci equals to -1 and c and equals to -1. If bag value is greater than or greater than 0 or greater than equals to 0, means first number is 0, bro. But what if I got one more condition. If what is the first number is 0, if bag don't care, don't think about it. If bag greater than 0, then c start equals to 0 and c end equals to 0. I think I have added so many conditions here. If bag greater than 0, then this is this, and here we are going to do one more thing, and start equals to 0 and end equals to 0, both are pointing to 0. If bag plus el greater than 0, and let me add one more condition. Let me, instead of max, if mx, okay, if bag greater than mx, then that means mx will be bag and end will be nothing but let me use, instead of this, enumerate nums and 1. So yeah, idx I don't think what I'm doing. So idx bag greater than max, then let me drop this condition and simply mx we kept it bag, and end will be nothing but idx, and c end will be also idx. Okay, we don't care about it, it will be c will be this. Okay, now we have this. What about start? If bag equals to 0 and el greater than 0, that means we need to change the start as c is equals to idx. That is one more condition here. But bro, you made something wrong. Let me think more clearly, then I'll be able to solve it. Otherwise I am using so many conditions. Start will be 0, end will be 0 at starting, because maximums we are using first number as the max value. Start is nothing but this one and end will be nothing but 0. Current index we are taking -1, -1. But if bag value is greater than 0, that means that number can be part of array. So can I say cs equals to 0 and c equals to 0? Yeah, that's true. Now let's start with each element. So if the bag value equals to 0, that means, and element is greater than 0, that means current index we should start current start cs equals to idx. Okay, great. Now if bag plus el, that means whatever the elements that we are getting is greater than 0, ce will be current index and bag will be bag plus el. And now if bag is max, then end is idx and cs is nothing but start will be, what are you doing? C, current start, cs bro. So now we did this, else what will be the value? Else means bag we are changing to 0. So max will be max of el. Yeah, so here if max mx el is greater than mx, that means yeah, so start will be cs, not this idx, and end will be, it is condition when we are taking one element idx. And finally let me change this to mx is nothing but el, and finally we don't need to return mx, and let me return start and end. Zero and 4. So this number, this number, this number, this number. 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Yeah, and let me say it again. What will be the output of it? Yeah, so it will override the first one, 0 to 0. Yeah, so it is okay. And let me just remove it, then what will we do? 2 to 2, 0, 1, 2. Yeah, so we got it, we solved it, and that's great. I just took a little bit more time, and I just got, I felt like I won't be able to solve it, revisit it again. Little tricky to r- basically it is tricky when you are, it's not tricky, I won't say tricky, because you're just writing code, just it needed little extra code. And I feel like there will be more better version of it, but for primarily I focus and right now I'm focusing on solving the problems, otherwise I'll stuck here, then the motivation will be low, and I'll be feel like I'm just too uh, cautious about writing code. But first is goal is your code is not important, or maybe it is important but it is not as important as if you are using the same algorithm, but if you wrote two more extra steps. But ultimately if you are using the same time complexity, you might have written so little bad code, but that is okay. But main problem is if you are using the wrong complexity, if you are using r- wrong algorithm and it is taking more time, then that is the issue. It should be optimized. Then you also can focus on code writing, reducing boilerplate code. Given two indices, now hold on, let me drink a little bit of water. My throat is dry. Okay, so great. Let's jump to the another problem, that is grid unique path. Given two integers m and n representing the number of rows and columns of a 2D array named matrix. Return the number of unique ways to go from top left cell to the bottom right cell. M minus 1 uh, m rows and n column. Okay. Movement is allowed only in two directions from a cell, right and bottom. Means you have to move forward and only. No backward operations are allowed. So if we have given m 3 and 2 output, let's say we are, I feel it is easy problem. Let's see, I'll get it. Maybe let me give it a time frame. Actually, to be honest, it's like 12:59. I have to shut down. Not shut down. I have to stop the stream now. Because I have other. I have to wake up early in the morning as well. Around 8 o'clock maybe. 7 hours of sleep. Is it okay? Or 4, 6 hours? Maybe 6 to 7 hours. So here we are going to do. It's 1 a.m. right? So let me say 20 minutes of time. It will be sufficient if we are able to approach the problem. So we have the number. Okay, great. Uh, just we need to find out all the different unique paths. You can move right and you can move down. So M means 3 rows, 2 columns. One row, there are 3 options, right? And then we have n equals to 2, n equals to 4. So yeah, let me jump to the. So I know here we are first, and our goal is to reach here. So I know one path will be here. We are going to. So we at every step we have two options: go up and go down. So go towards right and go towards down. I know we can use recursion here. We can just ask, bro, can you provide me the all possible options you have? So that will be the count of it from here to whatever we are getting. So it's going to ask it, and here we have, and it will ask, can you provide me list of options? So one option is here, it can go. Another option is here, it can go. So it has two options. So it will return two. Now if we are talking about it, so here it will go like this, here it will go like this, it will go like this. So there are three options. Okay, we need to reach this location. So first is, it has two options. Now so let me count the total number of it. First it can go here. So how many paths it has? Only one. Only one. So it will be one. Here, how many options it have? It can go this direction, it can go this direction. So if it is going to this direction, it has two options. One, it will follow like this, and then like this. Here if it will go, it has uh, yeah, these two paths. Here it has only one, and then this one. So one path, two path, and total four path. But how are we going to solve it? The main problem is we can't use recursion, right, at the starting is of. Am I going to solve it using recursion? Let's first decide. Using loop, can we solve it? Using recursion. So we are at a starting phase, so I am just assuming I don't know this, and I'll use loop. Now how? bro, will I be able to solve it? Maybe I'm at 0 0. Now what are the various options? Okay, let me see the complexity, what it is expecting. Otherwise it's very difficult. 100 into m, 10 raised to now power 9. Okay, I am expecting to solve it. How? I know recursion is an option that is coming into my mind. But what if I don't know recursion? I know otherwise what I'll do, simply I'm at this function, I'll just ask bro what is your count? So whatever is this count, so this one, and whatever is your count, this one, it will just add the both and it will return. And at the same condition here, it will ask for its descendant, it will be this one only, because here it is boundary condition, so it will ask for this one only. So yeah, that is one conditions where recursion will be solving blindly. But if it is I don't have option of recursion, then how I will solve it? So let's say suppose I started loop, applying loop. For I equals to 0, I'll go to each node and I'll check what is the your solution. I feel excluding this one. So whatever the values we have, this one, this one, this one, at the top level, so will be the path, different exploration path. Maybe let's say, yeah, one will be this one, bottom line, one will be this one, and one will be this one. So okay, here now one will be this one also, so we can go downward. So at starting we will be having 4 variant, and let's see. Now let's see. We'll be having 4 options here at starting. They all can go towards downward, and it can go this direction, it can go this direction, this can go this direction, this can go this can go this can go. So everyone have 2 options. So how many options it has? Two option it have, two it have, two it has, two it has. What if we have this array? It 1 2 3. So this have okay, one mistake here, one will be option here, one will be here. So first last one will be having only one option, and before that it will be having two options, two options, two options. So all are having two options. Next here also they are having two options. So can I say this like this? So here too can go this direction, it can go. So two options here, and then this one will be one option and this one is one option. So here it can go, here it can go. So can I say total 3? And when we are adding this one, so 1 1, and this one is also option 3 4. So okay, this one and this one. So can I say last call equals to 1, all other have equal. So can I say, so this is nothing but 1 2 3 and this one will be 1. So number of rows are the options 1. Here it can explore, it is 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1 minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 options. Can go this direction. Bro, it's very difficult in this way, I feel. Okay, let's solve it tomorrow. I feel it's yeah, let me solve it tomorrow. I'll exit. I feel it will take time, or I'm unable to solve it, at least for the time being. So thank you guys. So if anyone is watching till here, So we'll solve it tomorrow. I feel it like we just need to create a formula over here. We'll solve once we'll complete it, we'll solve it. Yeah, so thank you so much, and we'll solve it tomorrow. Or maybe I'll try it out, but I feel like we can solve it using this approach. Here we need to formulate it like every time we are just, suppose there are n rows, then there are n options to go downwards. And yeah, let's see. Otherwise it's like just I'm going to, it's 117. Yeah, let's stop it, and thank you so much. And just remember, keep grinding, keep practicing, and we'll succeed.